Hello, third graders. I want to tell you about some of the final steps you're taking as part of your third grade public art project that is based on the book Only One You by Linda Kranz. As you read within the book, you noticed that the parents gave the younger fish some advice, some positive advice about life. And this is what you are going to be doing because part of your project involves giving positive advice to the world. So you'll notice on this slide here that I've taken some pictures from the book, and you can either choose one piece of advice or you might choose multiple pieces of advice. But you are going to write some positive advice to the world, and this is going to be shared with the rest of the world through a video format. So to get that done, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take a small square piece of paper and you ask the question, what advice will you give to the world? You might write a few sayings. You're going to notice here on the right where I've written a few sayings, and it's completely up to you what type of advice you want to get to the world. But you're going to write a few sayings. Then from your sayings that you've written, you are going to choose one. And you're going to choose that saying and you're going to design then on the other side of your piece of paper how you're going to make that saying look. You're going to notice on my planning here that I have decided that I'm going to put my rock in the very center. You could put your rock in the upper corner, you could put it in the bottom, you could put it in the top center. If there are two of you doing it together, you want to plan for both rocks. So this is planning for what your background poster is going to be. Your background poster is something that you are going to have, and then you're going to set your rock on top, and eventually we will take a picture of it. So once you've planned your background poster, you're going to then complete your background poster. So notice here how I took my planning and I've made it colorful. I haven't finished this entirely, and I haven't taken a ton of time to make sure it looks perfect, but you're going to notice how I use color. And you're going to see that spot where I planned to put my rock. I'm still going to plan to put my rock there. Okay. Next, once your entire class is done, you're going to see at the top here that this is an example of how we're going to take 4 photos and put them together. But we are going to be taking photos of your saying or your advice with your rock, and every student is going to have their background poster with their rock photographed, and then we are going to zip those together and create a video. That video is then going to be shared with the world, and that's what makes it public art. So, if you have any questions, ask your teachers for advice, but we encourage you to be creative in how you design your advice to the world and how you design your background poster to go with your fish rock.